I'm gonna do my updated everyday makeup routine, and I'm gonna just get started. And I don't do too much. I just really have a problem with redness and kind of uneven skin coloring. So that's something I'm working through. I also just have always breakouts. That's just, I think, my life. I'm just probably never gonna have perfectly clear, flawless, no texture, no patchiness, no redness skin. And I don't want to hear any comments about you need to drink more water or try cutting out dairy or try this, try that. Some people just don't have good skin or just not perfect skin. I wouldn't even say my skin's bad. I don't even mind getting a spot here and there. I've had worse skin before, so I'm happy to accept if this is the state of my skin forever. I'll take it. Because some spots are more stubborn, I take this little tube and a little brush and I also don't mind just the normal spots on my skin, like freckles or even acne scar spots or just different colored spots. I don't mind those. So I go pretty light. I say as I have many spots of concealer on my face. Oh, I also always start with Vaseline on my lips. I just always am putting Vaseline on my lips. I think that there is no point in buying any other type of lip balm, lip oil, lip anything. I'm Vaseline. I do hate that they're in my smile line because I don't like that it's kind of accentuating. These ones I actually think were my period pimples, so I think they're gonna go away soon. I tap in the places where I get the most oily, like the T-zone and on top of the pimples I covered extra. But then when I get to the outside of my face, I kind of buff it. I also haven't mentioned the fact that my hair is orange. And unfortunately, you kind of missed the majority of the orange of my hair because it's so faded now. I didn't really love it at first because it was so vibrant. And I'm not like a vibrant hair type of level confidence. Or just not really that type of person. I wanted a soft orange, but the way to get to this level orange was to go bright and dark first, and then I'll probably get a recolor done. I don't know if it'll be as vibrant, or I might let it be that vibrant, because then it'll fade again to this color, but maybe a little more evenly, because I don't know if you could see. You can't see it as well on camera, but this bit's orange, these bits are pink, and back here it's yellowy blonde. So I'm working with a mixture of colors. Again, I have oily skin, but I don't try to pat it down with too many powders because then you get more oil. And that's not what we oily girlies want. I contour my nose pretty much exactly the same. I just put two little lines where my nose naturally is, but I don't bring them too high because I feel like it makes my nose look longer. I put a shadow on top, and then with the extra, I connect those lines. I leave a little bit of that shadow, kind of, it looks like it's unblended, but I'm also gonna put a lot of freckles on top and it'll kind of conceal it a bit more. And then I use the same bronzer shade and just put it in my crease. I've been playing around with different colors of blush lately. Been really liking this like orangey peachy one. You see, it's very light, very orangey. I'm actually also gonna really quick run it through on my eyelid. Then I use this ColourPop palette that has like a lot of really pretty pinks and oranges and add that just a little bit on top. Okay, I promise it comes together later. I went through my makeup bin recently and I've decided to kind of like rotate out blushes and highlights and lipstick color because I've been using the same ones for months and I wanted to try out some other ones that I've just kind of been sitting on in my bin. But I also really like the Wet n Wild loose powder one. So now I do eyebrows. I have minimalized my eyebrow routine more and more, where all I do is I brush them roughly to how I would like the shape to be. I take a little angled brush and I dip it 2 times in my brown eyeshadow. And I start halfway through, use up most of the product in the arch, then use the rest mostly on the bottom and through the end, and then the absolute last bit in the front. I have a lot of really long eyebrow hairs. I have crazy eyebrows. I've been told by many eyebrow specialists, but I've been kind of using it and I'm pulling the hair forward in the front because I kind of really like that look. I don't like using too much eyeshadow in the front because I don't want it to, they're already crazy. And really quick, while I'm in this brown palette, I'm gonna take a little itty bitty bit of that brown and add it to my under eye squishes. Oh, and I'm gonna take my highlighter also, and I put it in the gap, like on the actual squish. And then to finish off my eyebrows, I just use a clear eyebrow gel. I stopped using brown because they're brown. They're brown enough. I think my eyebrows are too thick for the feathered look. I feather it out and there's just more eyebrow hair underneath. Now I use white jumbo pencil on my waterline, and I put a little bit in the corner, but I usually wipe that off in the end because I get itchy in my inner corners. That's why I can't ever do the fox eye look. I can't do like a point on my inner corners because I'm always scratching. I'm always itching in there. So now I use my freckle marker. I got this on Amazon, and it has been lasting me forever. If you're seeing Freck and seeing how itty bitty, hold on, I'll show you, this guy, and you're like, that is too small for way too much money. Not only do you get the dark brown, but it comes with a light brown pair on Amazon, and I think it was like $8. Depends on how I'm feeling, how I decide to do my freckles. The dark brown kind of scattered all over my face. Sometimes I'll switch it up and I'll do the light brown and I'll do a whole lot of them around like just this area, or sometimes I do a bit of both. But because I have some bigger spots right now, I like using the spread out dot method because it helps cover them up. Next is eyeliner. This is pretty much the same. I do a thing where I'll draw the line, but when I do the top line, I keep my face kind of up and forward, and I draw over the little hood bit. And then it makes that kind of shape. And then when you have your eyes open, it connects. And that's pretty much how I do it, and I fill it in. And then I do the other side and hope and pray that it looks about the same. And now I also change up what I do with eyeliner on like the underneath, where sometimes I'll do, mostly lately I do 3 little lashes on the outer corner. What I used to do is 3 little dots, like 1, 2, 3, with the end of my mascara wand. And I also kind of keep them outside of where that squish is. It's a little bit floating away from my face. They always look different. They always look a little bit wonky, but it's okay. I don't have any allegiance to any mascaras. I walk in the drugstore and I pick one off the wall. L'Oreal, I think, are usually pretty good. I don't know what the current like best one from the drugstore is, but I heard there's drama about it. I focus on making the inside, like inner lashes the most because my liner is so thick on the outside, I feel like you won't see them anyway. The way I do lashes now is also a little bit different. I took a very spiky lash from the drugstore and I chopped it into bits. And I used 2 little spikes on each end. And then I use this kind of like little double spike on the center. One spike's a little bit smaller than the other, so that one goes on the inner part. And while we let that dry a little bit, I've been split between these 2 lipsticks lately. I always use ColourPop Money Moves. It is my absolute #1 favorite. It's the one you usually see me wearing. But lately I've been wearing a little bit of Velvet Teddy by MAC. But I feel like for everyday makeup routine, I'm going to use the one that I'm almost every day using. But before I put that on, I just started doing this. I take a little bit of a like brown pink lip liner and I draw over my little Cupid's bow, like I cover it and sort of round out the top. I've been playing around with the shape of my lips lately because I don't really love how I was doing it before. And then I put it on the bottom too to add like just a little bit of a shadow. I just really love this color. I'm gonna start sticking on my lashes. I use my fingers because I don't know how to use tweezers with lashes, but I just kind of try to pinch it to my lash line as close as I can. There she is! You can't really see them when I'm looking forward, but I swear they're there and they make a difference. And then I always just put on the same pieces of jewelry. I bought myself a nice little antique ring from Etsy because I just thought it was cute. I wear my gear ring for fidgeting, and then I have my bee necklace. And that's pretty much what I do every day. I'm really loving the orange hair era of Shelby right now, especially with the faded, like peachy orange. I think that's exactly 100% what I really wanted out of it. But we had to start dark to fade to light, because if you start light, you fade to no color. But I really, really like it. I'm thinking I'm going to keep it for a little while. I'm getting some new extensions that are a little longer than these, because these weren't very long. My natural hair is right there. So we're getting long. Hair's growing. Yeah, that's my everyday makeup routine. Thank you guys for sticking around and supporting this channel. I know it's been a lot of on and off for like many years, but I always kind of want to come back to it because I like sharing little lifestyle vlog. I want to thrift more. I want to do outfits. We're doing trying on everything in my closet. I'm going to do hauls and outfit idea videos. I'm really excited. I'm thinking I'm going to try and do a video every 2 weeks because I think that's manageable while I have this motivation. I don't know how long it's going to last, so I want to use it while it's here. But I'm excited. And we're still uploading on my gaming channel. We have lots of little fun SMP series going on. If you're the Minecraft type person, I have my live channel that I upload all my Twitch VODs to that I'm also a little behind on, but I'm about to upload like a whole load of them every single day for the next few weeks because I have many that are very fun to watch. Go subscribe to it. I want to hit 100,000 on that channel, and we're incredibly close to 1 million on Shubble. So if you happen to be here and also not subscribed to Shubble, I should have to subscribe. Go hit the subscribe button over there if you haven't. It would be really cool. I think this time's for real. We're gonna have videos kind of semi-regularly here. Yay, okay, that's all for today. Thank you guys, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!